Everyone, apologies, I had to wait for the server to restart, and apologies I haven't exactly got much work done this week in the Trading Hall hub. It's been a roller coaster of a week. Hi Ro, how are you doing? Thank you for the gas ball, Sky. Hi Grace Stover, how are you doing? How are you doing, Sky? So the plan is to continue working in here. I've kind of got an idea for that area. So we will work on that and see how things go. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic day and ready to enjoy your weekend. Hi Joe. So let's kind of get started. So behind here it was supposed to be kind of like a portal-y thing. So I was going to do the swirls for the portal and then I changed my mind. So I had put just a purple straight up and down wall to do that in. But it's nothing spectacular. But we'll see how it goes. But let's just grab the blocks I need. It was just a thought, and if it works, fantastic. If it doesn't, well, I'll take it out and start again. Because I'm not 100% sure how well it's going to work. Right, so we want those, and I want you. Yep, the beauty of Minecraft, it's just blocks. We can put it in and take it out. So let's find where the middle is. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 26, 27, 28, 35. So half of 35 is 18. I'm not sure if I hit 18 there or not, but let's go grab a couple of potions. I still have a few left from when Eliza brought them over, which it was awesome of her. So you guys can see things a little better, because it's a little bit dull working in the Nether hub. You have to lurk today. You're taking the kids out as... Oh, well, I appreciate the lurk, Ro. I really do. Thank you very much for doing that. Yep, so that's 18. That's 34. That was 35. How many does it go up? We'll soon find out. Right, so that's not going up anymore. So that was 28. Only 28. Okay, for some reason I thought it was more. But that's okay. We can work with that. Right, so the first block... Yes, we're building with amethyst blocks. Ooh, snow. Yeah, we had snow a day or two ago. Right, so that one needs to be a gap. That one needs to be the first block. So this one needs to be where this goes. Hi, Ali. Thank you for the meow. Right, so it was going to be 16 by 24. So if it's going to be 16 by 24 and I have 2 blocks, first block is there. Well, if I have 28, that means I've got 2 on either side. So on 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. The fun bit's going to be this though, isn't it? So I'm wondering, do I drop it down? Otherwise I'm going to have floating carpet, which is fine. I'm just not sure I want a floating carpety thing. Well, that was very fast. Oh, that's a 3-minute portion. No wonder. That explains that. Right. So that would go there. We'll start building it at that height. And if I don't like it, then I'll change it. It's a good job I'm upstairs tucked in bed, or I'd be in trouble with Miss Twitch with that meow. Well, I'm glad you're not in trouble. Right, I should have some sand and some gravel here. There we go. Let's put away a few of these blocks. Sand, gravel. We need some white concrete powder. And that was Pesky Bird. Thank you for the follow. That's much appreciated. You guys have been amazing with the follows. It's been unbelievable. Right. Let's see if I can get this to work okay. What we're trying to do is make an enchanted book. And yes, I'm using amethyst because it's a purpley colour block that kind of supposedly has sparkles in it. Right, so that's 16 and we want to go up to 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 2, 3. Oops. Well, let's get rid of you. I'm going to have to come back through and clear some of this stuff out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That should be 16, which I don't want to put in just yet. Yeah, that Enderman really does want to help. Amethyst is lovely. It really goes well with crying obsidian. It does seem to, yes. And I'm just not sure about the problem with with my blocks is with the block is there isn't a lot of blocks in the similar colour range that will go well with it. I think it may look okay for what I'm planning, but I won't know for sure until I've built it. I'm doing good, Pesky Bird. How about you? Hopefully you're having a good Friday. Or Saturday if you're in the future. How was your guys' week? Did it go good? And what are your plans for the weekend? Hopefully you're going to have a great weekend. Thank you for the hydrate. No, not much of a sunny weekend this time, Ali. It's a bit chilly out there today. Compared to what we had last weekend, anyway. For those not aware, Ali lives in the same neck of the country as I do. So he usually gets similar weather to me. Right, so I'm going to need more of those. As long as you don't mind my saying, Ali. Apologies. I should have checked first. Yeah, that was coming in a little bit too fast. Don't think I wanted to go kersplat. Not just yet, anyway. Been stressful here. Little man has COVID, so he's been off school and not very well. Oh, I'm sorry he's not well. Hopefully he will feel a lot better soon. Bless him. Because when little ones are not well, it makes things difficult, not just for the little one, but for everybody in the family, because trying to keep them entertained while they're not feeling well isn't always the best or easiest job. So I don't envy you that. But I hope he recovers soon. Right. So now I want to go up about 2/3 of the way, so around 6 to block 16 on that one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. So I want that to start at let's think about it. 15, 14. So 14. Now have I got them on me? Yep, I've got them on me. The amethyst buds. And do I have the powdered concrete? I don't have the powdered concrete. That's cool. I'm glad you're having some chill time. We all need chill time, especially when things are stressful. So let's break this and do the count again. 2, so 14. That should be 48. We'll stop at 47. Sorry, 49. Get your maths right. Because this would be the number 14. And that's where I want to place this. No, I'm not going to stand on them just yet because you end up getting kicked for flying. Even though you're on scaffolding. It gets itself confused, bless it. Right. Oops, that's not what I want. Is that Silk Touch, isn't it? I didn't know I could place it on there. I guess now I do. Right, so... Ooh, I forgot. There's one thing I need. Let's get some purple dye first. I need some purple dye. Then a whole bunch of shulker boxes. I have some dye here somewhere. Where did I put the dye? I bet I've looked in the box and missed it already. Yep, I did. There we go. And I want... Get rid of you. And... Get rid of you. You're an 8-minute as well. You're a 3-minute. Let's move you to one side. Right, so I should have a shulker box full of shells. That's cool. Now I just need some chests. And I have some wood here somewhere. There we go. No, most of them are 8 minutes. It looks like there was a few 3-minute ones inside it. So I just need to make sure which ones I'm picking up. Let's grab... So, yeah, that's not going to do. I need more than that. Because that's 16 across. So I want 16, 17, 18, 16. 17 or 18 of them. Now, which one were you? There we go. I go. Right, we'll take those with us. Well, if I take those with us, I've got to take that with me too. What yeah, I need more space. I need the inventory space. And get rid of you. I know I'm not very good at parkour, so... Never mind trying to jump. just easier to build up the scaffolding to it. Okay. Right, you can go up there for a second. And I didn't mean to do that, but I did it anyway. What can I get rid of for a second? Drop you for a second. And drop you for a second. I'll go grab those in a minute. Right. So. Yep, yeah, I dropped those on the floor, didn't I? Hey, Mr. Cheese. Would you rather a snake cooked with sand or... I can't say I would rather either of them, thank you. Or a dodo cooked by a 5-star pillar. I'm going to need some of those. What else can I get rid of for a second? I don't need the white for the minute. Okay, let's head back and see if I can pick up those. Welcome to the stream. Right, so I want one there and one there. So I can bring this around the corner. And oops. Let's build the pages of the book up. This needs to stop one short. Ugh, I did it again, didn't I? I did it. But did something wrong. Have I got a shovel on me? I don't have a shovel on me. Okay. Because this needs to be here. Otherwise it's going to be a bit weird. Probably going to be weird anyway, but... yeah, it needs to be there. Then that would go back an extra block. We'll see how it looks. If it doesn't look right, I will correct it. Hi, Puri. How are you doing? I'm hoping so. Oops, these are the wrong blocks. But we'll know once I've built it if it looks right or not. So I need more food. Yep, definitely have a carrot. Before I end up killing myself with fall damage. Which is entirely possible. It wouldn't be the first time. See, my concern with this is that it's on top. I'm thinking it would look better behind. So I'm not keen on that, whereas where it's behind, I think it looks better. It gives it a little bit of depth. Yep, I think it needs to be behind. Which means we're going to have to redo that bit. But it's Minecraft. We can do that. Not a big deal. And it's concrete powder, so it's easy to clear up the blocks. Right, so if that's going to be that, my problem is going to just check. Is it going to be a problem? Maybe not. Maybe okay. I was thinking it was going to be a problem, but it's still matching up. I'm got a bit of a headache at the moment. Other than that, I'm good. I'm sorry you've got a headache. Yeah, that's never fun. Yeah, as Grey Stover said, I hope it clears up quickly for you. Oh dear. Sorry, Cat. The ads should be turned off. I apologise if they're on. I could have swore I had them turned off. I'll double check the settings later. Unless, of course, it's one of the ones that they put in whether you like them or not. Oops. Well, hi, Cat. I hope you're having a good day. Okay. Right, so I'm going to have to put carpet up here. Otherwise, I'm going to end up with Enderman. And I'm going to have to do the same on top of here, even I'd prefer not to. But I won't be able to stop them teleporting to it, but I can at least stop them spawning there. Right, so that is that bit. And I want one more of you there. Oops, no, not there. I guess I better eat again. Otherwise, I'm going to go splat. You just woke up with a headache, but otherwise, good. You've taken powder, so it should go away soon. Yep, it will be there at a later point. It's better to take care of yourself first. Not too bad. It's a little chilly today compared to last weekend. Because last weekend was really warm. You're walking around in a t-shirt kind of weather. Whereas, unfortunately, we're back to winter kind of weather at the moment. We even had snow the other day. I would like another one of these, I think. Do I put it? Actually, I think I put it there. I'm going to have to get a few more of those. Not many, just a few. But, hey. Right, so put you there for a second while... And yes, I am building with shulkers. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll try 5 more first. I'm sure there is a lot quicker way to do this than I'm doing it, but hey, it gets the job done. You left some amethyst and a stack of crying obsidian by the entrance from the main road, in case it'll be of use. Thank you, Ali. People on the server are amazing. Right, let's make the last 7 shulkers. Have space for 7. And if I need to make more, I will do. Oops, wrong block. Come back. Almost there. Right. More carpet. Because spawn protein. Okay. Yeah, I think I was right first time. I'm gonna go grab those in a second. Because they're valuable. I've got wings on and I'm still jumping down and going splat. I've learned it's not a matter of being good enough, it's a matter of being part of the community and having fun. It is. It is all about having fun. Greystover, don't let anybody ever say you're not good enough to play on any server. You are. It is not about the skill level. It is about having fun. And if anybody else says otherwise, they are wrong. Everybody plays this game because we enjoy playing it. We all start off digging a hole into the side of a mountain, etc., to keep away the monsters when it's dark. Yep. Yeah, that's the thing. There are lots of different places. I was supposed to be trying to do more on my single player world, but yeah, I just haven't had time. But that's the way it is. It doesn't matter. It's a matter of playing when you can and enjoying what you're doing. And the good thing about somewhere like Titancraft and other servers is you may not be fantastic at one part of the game. Believe me, I'm terrible at redstone. I am terrible where it comes to mobs. But I have fun. Yeah, unfortunately, it's been one of those. Is that a ghost block? I think it may have been a ghost block. I think I need a couple more of these blocks maybe, but they'll wait. Let's have a look and see how the book looks, because I haven't put the detail in yet. I want to put a little bit of detail in. But it's a matter of trying to get an angle, because obviously it's hiding behind the villager. What do you think? Yep. Yep. Titancraft is all about being part of a community. People help each other. Yeah, that's why I figured I would use that. It would kind of go with the book kind of thing. Obviously, I need to put a couple of little bits in to break up the solidness of the book. I'm thinking dark blue terracotta and that would break it up a little bit. It's either that or leave it as it is. Let's grab another portion. That's 3 minutes, that's 8 minutes. Let's grab the 8 minute. Eight, 3. Right, that way I've got them separated out. Okay, so we need to put some purpley glass in front of it. But I do need to put up the purple box behind it. But now I'm not so sure about the purple box. Because it may just be too much purple. Okay. Yeah. No. Well, we'll put the purple in. See if it works. If it does, great. If it doesn't, it's Minecraft. We all learn. Believe me, I put blocks in and take blocks out all the time. It's how we learn. I'm not sure. That's the thing, because technically it was going to be a portal-y kind of thing. A brown box. I tell you what, I'll put the glass in first. Yep, that's the thing. I have yet to do a build where I haven't at least torn some of it down, if not the entire thing. The first season I played on Titancraft, I tore my spaceship down, and you're talking the spaceship was 150 by 120 blocks. I tore it down 3 times. So yeah, it's a game. It's fun. It's supposed to be fun. Where's the panes again? Here we go. And yep, playing with a community is awesome because you get to learn. I wouldn't. I should know better than mention anything. That you. Yep. I mentioned I may need a couple of blocks, and somebody turns up with all sorts of stuff. Well, when I said I needed a couple of blocks, I literally meant I needed 2 blocks, 1, 2. I will put the rest of them in one of the shulkers over there. If you want to come back and grab them, feel free. You've no idea, huh? I'm not sure either, but it was a yellow name, and I have a suspicion it was, and the name began with a J. And I can only see 1 J in the yellow section. And as for these, I'm pretty sure the name began with an A, and was possibly the last person to comment in on stream. I want 2 of those for a start. Let's put those in there so they're safe. So I was going to do purple glass. That's what I was going to do. And to do that, wasn't me. You were just visiting the villagers, huh? Okay. So in which case it could have been a completely a person beginning with the letter A. Mm-hmm. It is definitely an April Fool's miracle. Thank you very much. I just thought it was a person I saw disappearing, but if it's an awesome person beginning with the letter A, I much appreciate it. Thank you very much. Right, let's purple glass. That's what I'm after. Purple glass. Well, yeah, Ali is amazing. The amount he helps out here, there, and everywhere. I'm going to put in a little bit of this and see how it looks. Is that a... That is a silk touch. We'll go up part way, take a look, see if it looks okay. If it does, great. If it doesn't, then it can always be taken out. And no, I am not looking at the Enderman. Nope. Keep misplacing. That's cool. Yeah, it is April's Fool. And but then again, it's afternoon April Fools here, so it's too late to pull pranks. I'm not sure how it works in other areas of the world, but when I was growing up, it was a case of April Fools was only in the morning. If you pulled a prank in the morning, it was fine, but you didn't pull a prank after lunchtime. Not anymore. I used to have cats, but I used to have, well, I say cats, but it was one cat at a time. My first cat was a cat I inherited from my grandma when I was 12, 13. And she lived till be 22. 21, 22-ish. And my second cat lived to be 17. I got her a few weeks after my first cat died because the house felt so empty without it. And although I love pets, and I won't get a dog for the simple reason it wouldn't be fair on the dog. When you go out to work when you go out and work and then you're out of the house for 10 hours, I didn't think it was fair on a dog to be gone so long. A cat is fine. Cats are so independent. Yep. Both my cats lived to be ripe old age. And both my cats were awesome. Even before I inherited the cat, she was still my cat. Because I'd have to walk past my grandma's going to school. And she would meet me at the end of my grandma's street every morning. And she would meet me on the way home from school. And then when she came to live with us, she'd meet when I was working, she would meet me at the end of the street and walk home with me. And My second cat was the same. They would just meet me at the end of the street and walk home. It was really cute, cool of them. But being cats, you can't make a cat do anything. A cat will do what it wants to do. And it's independent, so I didn't mind having the cats. But they're also very tiring because you can only go away. I could go away for a day or two and leave food and water and what have and access to the outside for them. Whereas you can't do that for more than a day or so, if you know what I mean. So that it just meant that when the second one died, it was a case of time to not have a pet for a while. That way, if I wanted to go backpacking for a month, I could go backpacking for a month. I went backpacking around Australia and New Zealand for 6 months, which I couldn't have done if I still had pets. I think I've annoyed an Enderman. So although I love them to bits, there are certain responsibilities. Australia was cool. My problem was I did it the wrong way round. I did New Zealand before I did Australia. And although Australia is beautiful, there are certain sections of New Zealand that are spectacular. And that's not a knock on Australia. Oh, I love that. I love backpacking. When I did have the pets and my dad was alive, he would take care of the cat while I went backpacking for a month. So it wasn't too bad. Yep, I need to find my chest with the carrots in. There we go. There's a chest with the carrots in. Before I put any more, that doesn't look too bad. You still get to see the effect of the book, even though it's behind the glass. I think I will try the purple background. And we will see how that looks. If the purple doesn't work, then I'll change it. It can just as easy become something else. Obviously, I need to fix this side. Like I say, originally it was supposed to look like a portal. And I was going to do a portal pattern. I'm going to do it solid. I'm not going to cheat, I decided. I was going to cheat, but I'd changed my mind. Yep. And I'm not very good at planning, I must admit. I have an idea what I want to go with, but I will adapt it. It was a case of this was going to be a portal with a portal swirls. And then I changed my mind. I came up with the idea of putting a book behind it to represent the librarians. And each of the others will probably have a different image behind them to represent the hall. But something Minecrafty. But yeah. Occasionally I will jot things out in creative, but more often than not, I'll throw blocks down and see what sticks. So what are you guys working on at the moment? What fun projects do you have underway? It doesn't have to be anything big, just curious. See, I'd love to be like you. I don't get things built because of my planning doesn't pan out. But yeah, like I say, for me, it's a case of I see something in my head and try and see if I can put it down in blocks. Doesn't mean to say I will succeed. Believe me, there are lots of times it doesn't work and I have to adapt and come up with something different instead. Okay. Yep, but you're chugging along with it, and it's, from what I saw, it looked awesome. And I'm not being funny about that because I tailor the words. I'm not comparing your tunnel to anybody else's tunnel, but comparing it to what you said you usually do. So from what I know of what you were saying, it does. That's cool. It does look, I think it ties in very well with the colour because of the dark rims around it. It looks great. I love the angles you put in it. Don't knock yourself. You do fantastic. And the amount you've helped with public bills just by digging and all the other stuff, yeah. In-game interiors on my chalet and more boats in chaos refined, my bedrock realm, the speakeasy auto brewing portion in real life, and your garden. That's awesome. That sounds cool. I must admit, I love doing interiors. They are my favourite thing to do. Yes, I can build a mountain, etc. But my first love is interiors. You're building a house for your boy and his friends in his world. It's a first for Mexabid. I'm enjoying lots. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's the main thing. It sounds like fun. Yeah, but it can be fun dealing with the garden. Especially in spring. Getting things figured out what you want to have there. so that you'll see it come to fruition over the next few months. I enjoyed when I did the gardening for a little bit, was doing vegetables, etc. Okay, I am going to need to go get a hoe. But to do that, I need some emeralds. Hang on. Put the blocks in the right place. I think that would be enough. What I've done with these villagers in the trading halls is I have converted them. You don't have a shovel to dig stuff out. Yeah, that's going to make it a little bit... My back has recovered some, so it might be the hardware store and a few garden tool stuff you don't have. Apologies for the flickering lights, and I'm not sure whose box this is, but somebody's left their toolbox here. It's been here for about a week now. There we go. We got 3 hoes. Ooh, yeah, that wouldn't have been good. 2 days of snow. Just after you put the plants out. Yeah. Even with my limited understanding of plants, that's definitely not a good thing. See which ones I can reach. I think as I build up, I'm going to be knocking some of this stuff out. This really looks like 1970s carpet to me. Another one of the blocks that does. I swear someone in Mojang has a thing for 1970s decor. The black glazed terracotta. Nope. A Londoner. Nope, I'm from the north of England. Londonderry, Londoner. Yeah, Londonderry, yeah. Nope. But Mum was from Ireland. Northern Ireland. Dad was from the north of England. Not quite, but not far away. As in very close, but not quite that close. So yeah, originally from one of the... Oops, look at that. I almost went splatification and died. 1.5 hearts. You're Yorkshire. That's cool. Yeah. I am... Let's put it this way. the town I grew up in, the borough straddles the Yorkshire border. So yeah, not far away at all. All my stuff just shipped, so if I get things ready this weekend, I shall be able to put it in next. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, definitely not London with this accent. Unfortunately, where I was going to put one of the plants isn't going to work. So I need to figure something else out. Ah. Hi Asha, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Oh, I'm glad you like my accent. Nothing special, just a northern accent. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. You're a fan of any accent but not yours? I must admit, it's nice to hear different accents. If we all hit. One of the things I used to enjoy about backpacking was all the different people you'd meet. Especially when you stayed in a backpackers. Because there'd be people from all around the world, including I travelled to New Zealand and bumped into somebody who lived 5 miles away. Which was kind of funny. Right, so portions. Got one more 8-minute portion. Let's get that and to extend these I need a little bit of redstone, I think. Oh, well, once this one runs out, we'll see about extending them. And trying not to die again. I'm not a very good flyer. I'm glad you enjoy hearing the accent again. I must admit, sometimes it were. I lived down south for a while, and it was always nice to hear a familiar accent. But like I say, I enjoyed listening to other people's accents from different parts of the world and getting to know people from different parts of the world and their way of doing things. Eyes all good. All good. Being unique. Yep, that's the thing. There's nothing wrong with being unique. We're all unique. We all have our own way of doing things. And saying things. As in accents. Right, so I need more purple concrete. How much more purple concrete do I have? But I swore I had enough to do this. I think I've got one more box of purple in storage. It's concrete powder. Okay, that's fine. I think I may have some normal concrete too. Yep. Yeah, I lived down south for about 10 years or so, and then moved back north. You can do a southern accent, but a rather generic one. Hey, that's cool. At least you can do a southern accent. I can't copy people's accents. It just doesn't work for me. It really doesn't sound right. All right, so nope. Okay. Well, looks like I'm going to have to convert some purple. So while I convert some purple, I'm going to extend those. Well, southern US. It's still southern. Hey, Lady Sly Wolf. Sorry, Sly Lady Wolf. Lady Wolf. Apologies. How are you doing? Sly is fine. Okay. I just had some here. And I want the portions. Let's grab those. Let's go stick these in a brewing stand and see if we can extend them. Then we'll come back and I'm not sure. I'm really not sure about that purple box. It's not bad. I'm just not sure about it. Exactly. Like I say, it's not an issue. Like I say, it's a case of if you can speak a second language, that's more than I can do. So I'm very impressed. You can speak it and write it, so that's awesome. It's Iprisky. Apologies if I'm butchering that. While I'm watching, I'm going to be working on merino wool hand warmer. I'm knitting for your grandma, who's coming to visit soon. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It doesn't look. Thank you for the gifts of Takata, Ali. Yeah, it kind of makes it less instead of more. Okay, so I need to come up with a plan B. Because plan A of being purple isn't going to work. The purple glass is okay. But the purple background isn't. Let's think. Yeah, like I said, I was going for the portal look. I'm just concerned it's too much purple. Let's think, what can I do to break it up? See, I like the book. I like the glass. In fact, I need to put some more of this on this edge here anyway. The concrete powder. Grab some more of that. And these. Let's deal with the bit I need to correct first and then figure out where I'm going with it. Yep, I have a couple on me. That's cool. That corrects that bit. Okay. Oops. How wide is that? Got a few blocks on either side. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 blocks. Four blocks that side. I think I have 5 on the other. Oh, I didn't center the... I thought I'd centered it. I guess I didn't center the book as much as I thought I'd centered the book. Oh well, never mind. I'm not tearing the book down now. Maybe add purple flower spikes around the outside. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. So I'm off centre by 2 blocks. But I'm not going to worry about being off centre. But I could... Let's see if we can bring some of this colour back there. Right, so we have some chiselled, we have some pillars. Get rid of those. Well, we'll keep one of those. We have you. Where's the other ones? If I'm going to put anything in behind it, I'm going to have to take that down anyway and knock it back a couple of blocks. So first things first, let's take that bit down. Yeah, I know what you mean, the shards sprinkled around kind of thing. But I still think it's way too much purple. That's my concern. It's just too much purple. I need to pull something else in. Just off the back cover. Hang on, let me maybe add the purple flower spikes around the outside. Yeah. Is that 4 blocks, I think. At Puri. So just let me scroll up to see what. A wooden background or a red terracotta, maybe, yeah. Possibly. Okay. Okay. Thoughts? How about, like you said, the red terracotta-ish? We make it look kind of like it's sat on an item frame. Do I have any oak? I think I have some oak wood. So if we make that look like it was kind of an item frame instead, with the red terracotta and the wooden frame around it with stripped wood. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, a giant item frame. And the purpley can always be left kind of on the sides with a little bit more detail in it. Okay, let's go see if how much oak I've got. We can give it a try. Exactly. We've got purple glass in front, but it looks like it's sat on an item frame. It can be like it's in a display case instead. I'll stick that in the random stuff chest for the moment. How much red dye do I have? It's not hard to come by red dye. There we go. Hang on. How does an item frame look? Is it red or is it brown? I can't remember what the colour of an item frame looks like. Random wood bits. Yeah, it is kind of a reddy colour with browny bits in the corner. I'm going to take that with me. That way I can slap it down and check it. That's lighting. Dyes. Did I see poppies? Plants. Carrots, carrots, carrots. Strawberries, mushrooms. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it could be a fancy one for the posh book. Right, so first things first, I'm going to have to tear down the purple. Making a shulker monster again. Stick these in the offhand for you for the minute. To be honest, thinking about it, I like it that it's not perfectly symmetrical in the middle. So that it's slightly off by 2 blocks to one side. I think it'll work out okay. Let's see how dark that makes the stream. Let me know if the stream's too dark and I will sort out the portions. I don't mind tearing things down. Like I say, if it's not right, it's not right. It's how we learn. In future, I won't put up a purple box. Or else, not for this project anyway. I'll have to think of something else. Because never say never, because all of a sudden I'll have a need for a purple box. Maybe a present. I never said there was never too much thing as purple. Too much purple. I believe that was cat. I am not taking that one. Because, yep. I must admit, There can be too much of any one colour. It doesn't matter what colour it is. My favourite block in Minecraft, as I've said previously, is cyan concrete. I love the colour and the way the texture on that, but I wouldn't have it something just so much of a solid cyan either. But yep, there's nothing wrong with purple. There really isn't anything wrong with purple. It's just a case of it doesn't work right in this instance. It's like polished diorite. I will use polished diorite. I will use normal diorite in the right place. Just ask those who saw me working on my single player world around Christmas time. Yep, I use diorite and polished diorite. Nothing wrong with purple being your favourite colour. You get some really nice purple stuff. You get really nice stuff with other colours too. Mine used to be blues. I used to love blues, but I like the cyan in this game. The cyan is awesome. Right, so if I am going to make it look like a tray, I'm going to need to take at least one more row of this netherrack out. I may just take 2 rows out. Just to give me a bit of wriggle room. Your purple dye for your hair. And since it got a lot of grey, it looks nice. And I always had trouble with my... And so I always have had trouble with my brain with cyan. Always want to call it cayenne. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with dyeing your hair. The thing is, it will wash out eventually. It will grow out eventually. You can always try a temp dye to begin with. See how you feel about it. If you like it, then you go permanent. Yep, that's cool. Yep, purple is a very common nice colour. But then it is a really nice colour. But then so are most colours. Except growing up, blue was my favourite. I loved blues. And yellows. My favourite shorts as a kid were pale blue with yellow banding on. And yes, that's a long time ago, but I still remember them. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with age. Egg. I started going grey at 25. My hair is more white now than anything else. And I don't care. It's me. People don't like it, that's their problem, not mine. Oops. I ended up back where I started. And I almost splattered again. Oh. Right, I came up here because I left some blocks. And I'm not sure if they've despawned or not. Yeah, it looks like they've despawned. That's fine. Let's go empty my inventory. Yeah. That's true too, Puri. Right, so I'm going to go dig out a little bit more netherrack. How's my picks looking at? The pick's not too bad. Let's see if I can fly up there without killing myself. I'm not so sure about that one. Right. Yeah, a couple of blocks may be good. Rather than just the one. Right. Let's go down another couple of layers. At least netherrack doesn't take long to dig. Apologies for the digging. I know it can have people can have issues with the digging, making them feel a little bit sick, kind of thing. So it shouldn't take long though. Right, so if I'm going to kind of make it look like a display case, I need some lighting on the side rather than blocks. I'm going to have to figure out how we do that. Because it doesn't have to be... Part of it can be purple and part of it can have a strip of lighting in it. Maybe with the warped trapdoors, or maybe the crimson trapdoors over the lighting. Now the question is, which lighting block? Sea lanterns or shroom lights? Or maybe redstone lamps? Yeah, I know what you mean. It was a case of I dyed my hair for a long time, and then it was a case of nope. I've got grey hair, so what? Though it's more of a whitey colour than grey, but I don't... Doesn't matter. Like I say, I started going grey at 25. And for a while, it was a case of, yeah. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with doing it purple. Give it a try. What have you got to lose? If you really want to do it, Kat, give it a try. You can do it with a temporary dye. You don't have to use a permanent dye. You can get one that will wash out after so many washes. You'll probably go bald before you go grey. That's a shame. If it bothers you. If it doesn't bother you, it runs in some families. I knew a girl whose husband were, well, say husband, she was about to get married. They were 19 and 20, and he was already bald because it ran in the family. Identifying old is not always about how you look, more about how you feel. Becoming grey, in my view, it's a reward. Yep. Yeah. Like I say, we all get old eventually. Because old is relative. When you're 5 years old, being 10 is old. When you're 10, 15 is old. 25 is ancient. So we all get old. It is very much relative. Right. Okay, so let's start with the tray. Wrong box. I've still got to put those blocks up. Right. And when we get to that age, we don't feel old. So where did I put the woods? Yeah. Okay, I put the wooden blocks somewhere. Here we go. I think what I'm going to do though is it light enough as a stream, or do you want me to go and hey 3D, do you want me to go and craft these night vis portions up so you can see better? Yeah, but do you see it as you would like to see it? Because it'll only take a minute or so to sort out getting these extended. It's not a big deal to do. Wherever I put them. Okay. If you guys change your mind, let me know and we'll sort it out. Because the nether can be a bit... I'm not deliberately putting torches down, it's just a case of... They're in my offhand, so yep. Yeah. It's surprising how frequently you do it. I try and eat and I place a torch. Let's go grab these blocks. I just figure I may as well strip the logs before I put them in place. Otherwise, I'm going to have to strip them after I've built it, and that may be a little harder than doing it now. Let's eat a bit before I die. It's fine. Occasionally I would put a torch down when I used to help with the nether tunnels, and end up melting the ice. And then you just have to repair the bit that you just torched up by accident. I know we've all done it. Right, so it is, I remember right about, I said it was 28 up by 34 wide. So that's just a few stacks. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do 1 or 2 wide. Let's stick those in the offhand again. That way it gives you guys a little bit of extra lighting. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure about that, but it is growing on me. Yeah, just... Let's see how this does. you in the offhand again, and let's grab these blocks and see if we can start making a item frame. Right, so it needs to go here. I will sort out the direction of that end block in a minute because I want it to be flat across the top. Am I at the right height? Yes, I'm at the right height. Come back, torch. That's going to be there. Okay. Let's do the... Hi, Jesslyn. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, we'll see how this works. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, hey. Right, let's put that one there. And I'll run the one across the bottom. I'm just not sure if I'm going to make this too wide. Need to put some lighting in here anyway. I'm just concerned it being one wide isn't going to be thick enough. Almost an MLG strip log moment. Yeah. I think it may need to be 2. Let's try 2. Which is going to be interesting considering I put the top log in. So I'm going to hit my head on it. I'm going to have to sort out the scaffolding. Fine. We'll work around it. Or try to anyway. I'm just concerned. That it may be too thick. But that one of them is going to be too thin. That was nice of Eden. There's a whole bunch of people who are helping out here and there. Okay, so what I'm making, sorry Jocelyn, I just saw your message, apologies, is I'm building a nether hub for the villager trading hall on Titancraft, which is Tango Tech's Patreon server. So I will show you what I'm building. I won't be a second. Let's just come out here. So this is the nether hub for that. So we have a librarian villager. Let's move away. So that's my librarian villager that I've made. And behind him is an enchanted book. And behind that is, I'm trying to see if I can come up with an item frame that the book is sitting on, and then that be kind of like a display case with some lighting. Oh, that's the plan at this point in time. Originally it was supposed to look like a portal, but I changed my mind. I'm glad you like the villager. It took me a while to come up with that, but I'm glad you like it. Let's grab some scaffolding while I'm here. Where did I put the scaffolding? Here's some scaffolding. Let's try flying again. Let's hope I don't die. Yay, I landed fine. Wow. How's that for a surprise? So what? Okay. I'm going to use normal blocks. I guess you could do that. I was hoping he would look more like he was welcoming people into the library. But I guess you could say he's might be classed as guarding it too. Sorry, item frame. Yeah, like you would find in Minecraft, an item frame for the book to sit on. Let's put the scaffolding down. I have yet to do the next bit of it. Oh, yeah, maybe some terracotta for the background of the item frame. Yeah, that's the plan. We're going to try some red terracotta. I have red dye in my inventory and terracotta in one of the chests. Thank you for the suggestion, though, Jesslyn. But that's a plan to go with. Oh, yeah. When the server comes back up, it's 2-hourly restart, which was why I started the stream at a minute past the hour earlier, because the restart's now due at the time I start streaming, so I nudged my time a minute later. Oh, thank you, Not Cameron, for the follow 42 minutes ago. I apologise for missing that, and for Persian Rose as well. I'm sorry I missed seeing the follows. They are much appreciated, and I do apologise for not seeing it come in. Yep, let's nom nom a little bit to try and not die next time I splat. Like I say, I'm just a little concerned about the too wide, the way it sits. For the book. Let's go get the terracotta knife. But thank you for reminding me to eat. Right, so terracottas. There's some... No, that's brine mushroom. That's not what I'm after. Here we go. I don't think I have anywhere near enough. But there's enough to be going up to try with. Let's just make sure... Oh, push comes to shove, I could always try a moss block or something behind it. Yep, I do that a lot too, Jesslyn. I get caught up with what I'm doing. But, right, so... Problem... I could probably go for... If I can't see out there, I may be able to get away with cheaping it a bit. Because if you can't see it from any angle, I may be able to get away with not putting the blocks there. And coming back at a later date and filling it in. Yeah, so focused on building, then I'm sure as well start looking around to see what's killing me. Yep. Either that or you get phantom attacks. Right. Okay. This is going to have to go further. If I can see the outside can see the blocks. Is what the theory I'm working on at the moment. Always sleeping unless you're in a cave. That's cool. This is because this is a server with a whole bunch of people. The chances of sleeping are very remote. as long as it looks sort of finished. Yeah, I'm sure they'd be fine with it, but I won't be. It will bug me. I'm going to do it like this so I can see what it looks like. And then tomorrow, some point, I will go to our resource world and go dig up some more terracotta. It won't take long. And I have tons of red dye. I'm not short of that. And with the nether tunnels, it won't take long to get to spawn. Right, so on Titancraft we have resource worlds. They are worlds that we can jump through a portal to reach, that we can tear up for the resources. They consist of ice, desert, gravelly mountains, mesa, warm ocean, and a nether resource world, because we can have a lot of people playing on the server at the same time. At the moment, we've only got about 20-30 people on, but some days it's been known to be 60, 70, up to 100 people sometimes. And if we were tearing up this overworld for the resources to do our builds, then it wouldn't be long before there wouldn't be much of anything. So they put in place resource worlds where we can go and do all the mining we want to do. And they can reset them if they need to. Yeah. What do you think? Possibly. It would be a mess. And then when new people join the server, trying to find somewhere that hadn't been destroyed, that wouldn't be fair. It kind of looks like an item frame, I think. It needs a bit of light back there, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it needs more. It needs light back there. That it definitely needs. Only got a few of those. Trying to think what light source would be best. Right. Well, the easiest answer would be glowstone, because that I've got tons of. Then it's just a case of what block to put in front of it. Yeah, crying obsidian does give a bit of light. Just grab. Or I could put in some redstone lamps. I'm just not I just need to see what's going to look right, because obviously I've got the sea lanterns behind the warped there. I need to put something over the top of it though. Honestly, I wonder if... Don't think I'm going to have to borrow some. So I'm wondering if these would look good. Beacons. Let's borrow a few beacons. I need to get more beacons anyway. And yes. Oh, I don't need glowstone. I've got 26 shulkers full of glowstone. Trust me, I do not need glowstone. I've got 26 shulkers full of glowstone dust. And the large... yeah, they give off a light level 4. Oops. I'm just not sure if that would be enough. Let's grab these beacons because I don't want to lose them. Yeah, there's a group who play on the server called Spark of Insanity, and they live up to their name with especially with some of their farms. Insane is an understatement. They're a whole bunch of awesome people. And I have to be careful to say what I need, otherwise, yeah. Yeah, I know they're spawnable. The only thing that can spawn here are Endermen, because it's a warped forest. So... but yes, they are spawnable to Enderman. Let's just stick some torches on here for the minute. Because I don't want people coming into the area and looking an Enderman in the face and, yeah, dying. That wouldn't be nice. Hi Nash, how are you doing? It's good to see you. How are things? Oh, I'm ticking along. I can't complain. The week started off really bad, but it's ended okay. It's ended good, so... I'm definitely not complaining. Let's grab a couple more of these. Because if this works, then I may have to... Yep, definitely a good mood for the weekend. Right. Trust me to be one short. Let's go grab one more temporary beacon. I just want to see how it looks. If it looks good, then I will see if I can ask permission to use Spark of Insanity's Wither Farm. I'm not sure. Is the honest answer with that. And I better eat, otherwise I'm not going to be able to run and jump. So I've got 20... Oops, wrong ones. 26. I think I saw a few more in one of these other chests. Chests. Here's me calling the shulkers chests. Right, so I have a stack and a bit of these, so... Because I'm not sold on this. So what are you up to at the moment, Naj? Anything fun? And Naj is another cat lover, Ali. You're fostering a cat and 4 adorable babies. That's awesome. That's cool, but probably a bit of work at sometimes too. Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay, so let's put this here for a second. And want these. Not that the black concrete matters now that I'm using a full block. Now I just need a cover in front of them. Question is warped or crimson? Pretty sure I have some trapdoors somewhere. There's 10 of those. That just scared the mum. Oh, I'm sorry. Poor mama cat. Yeah. I think you're right, Ip. Iprisky. She's relaxed already. That's cool. I guess she was being cautious because of baby kittens. Right, let's go grab... Yeah. Okay, we won't fly for the minute. For those who aren't aware, this is my starter base. Full of all sorts of knickknacks. I've still got terraforming to do on the outside and a little bit more detailing. It gets noisy at times, so she perks up at many signs. But at the same time, she's kind of used to it. Yep. Yeah, this is a starter base because it's got my storage and so on. Logs. Random wood bits. What I will do is... I don't have any of that left, do I? Maybe the acacia. I'm going to grab the acacia and the jungle as well, because I do like the jungle trapdoors. They look nice. They're jungle logs. They can come with me. But yeah, so... You have a great day, Jocelyn, and thank you for stopping by. It's much appreciated. Take care of yourself. Right, so I have some more red in here and a few red trapdoors. We'll give those a try. Because we also have that. But I think the red is more is Thank you for the wither sign, Dasher. Let's go here. Just going to make enough to cover it completely before we check. Right, let's go. Because yeah, the area needs a little bit of lighting. It probably needs I probably need to carpet it too, to be honest, so things can't spawn. And that will also hide this a little bit. It won't hide it fully, but it will help. Yeah, definitely a waste of wood. It should no way cost the same as it costs to make 3 doors. You get 6 planks makes 2 trapdoors or 3 doors. It doesn't make sense to me. I think that's too big. Hey Merkelly, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Let's take that out a second. I think that looks better. It's not quite as bulky and in your face. But what I am going to do, because I'm going to be picky, is do it too high up. That way it matches with that. And then I can run it up to 2 below the other. Oh, you know I'm picky. You've known me long enough to know that, Asher. Look what I did to poor Tex Mountain in when we built Minas. I refused to build the mountain he asked for because I was too picky. I'm not saying I wasn't right. I'm just saying I was picky. Nope. Yeah, well, what can I say? It was, yeah. I'm sorry. I could not build a Minecraft mountain next to Ministry Earth. And I know it's not pronounced that. It just sounds like it to me. Right, so I think it's about there. Yep, we definitely do need a table, so I agree 100%, Kat. Because some of the costings for blocks are ridiculous. Okay, I need my pick. And it's right next to the block. Okay. And I need a bigger inventory, but even if I had a bigger inventory, I wouldn't have enough room. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll put the second side in. But I'm not sure if I need to break it up. But before I do that, I need to go get more trapdoors. And let's put the borrowed beacons back. I have to remember to collar somebody in your group to see if I can borrow you with a farm at some point, Asher. Because, yep, I'm going to need more of these things. There we go. Okay. You have a great day, Naj, and take care of yourself and Mama Cat and baby kitties. Right, so I need more of those. Let's tidy my inventory again. Which boxes have got empty space? Hi Zelvi, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Let's get rid of the rockets for the moment. What else can I get rid of? Those. For the minute. Yeah. You're just finishing a very fun D&D session. Awesome. I'm glad you had fun. As one thing I have never played is D&D. So I am glad you had a great time. I've heard it can be a fun thing to play as long as you're playing with the right people. Is what I've heard. Right. Let's head out here and take a look from an angle. At least it's kind of hidden. And it does give light, the lighting. And it's not obnoxious and in your face. And you have to be a fair way over to actually see it. You just see the shape. Yeah, I think that's good too. So I'm going to do the same on that side as well. Once I've gone and bought some more sea lanterns. Put this stuff away. I believe there is now a shop that sells them. You have a guardian farm too, huh? Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you have a guardian farm. But I know you also need a lot of the lights, etc. So I will check your shop to see if there are any available there first. After that, I think Ali knows there's another shop that sells them. So I will check the overworld floor first and see what there is. You don't sell them? Okay. So do you know what? Matilda's Ice shop, okay? I'll have a look at Matilda's Ice shop then. The thing is, I have plenty of guardian temples next to or in the perimeter. I just haven't made a guardian farm. This one, I think. Yep. There we go. Dark prismarine, sea lanterns. Oh, that's not bad. One diamond for 3 stacks. Okay. And we'll buy 2 sets. I'll put the rest of these away and grab those out. So yeah, this is a shopping district. And that's Asher's crazy shop there that has all sorts of stuff in. And so many different builds and shops. It's definitely and Genesis exchange for raw gold. Yep. Okay, and that's the entrance to the above, which is an adventure mode area of the server with some OP bosses, puzzles, and all sorts of other stuff. In there is the iron farm for the server. Just a few. Let's head back to the build and... Oh yeah, and here's a crazy... if you haven't seen it, this is our hub for this season. This is now my favourite hub. Fictional came up with an awesome design for that. It is. The hub is amazing. Okay, so we have a stack and a bit of those, so hopefully we should have enough to do this side. Yeah, he does blow it out of the park every single time. His builds are fantastic. Then this one goes here. And I put the scaffolding away, didn't I? Because that's what I do. That's cool. Come back here, you. So that's 2. There we go. One more. It looks great. It's... a lot of people say that, but like I say, it's all about the community and having fun. It's also a good place to learn. because there's always somebody who's willing to help. And there's all sorts of different types of players on here. Redstoners, builders, grinders, people who love to just do all sorts of different things, not just build. Hang on, I'm one too low. Because farm builders, because without, what makes it such a good community is there are so many different types of players. Because without the grinders and the farm builders and etc., a lot of the so-called great builds could not be done. Obviously, it's Titancraft, which is Tango Tech's Patreon server, so it does cost to play on the server, $10 a month. But it's entirely people's choice. You build what you want to build, you play the game your way. Some people just like doing shops, and that's what they love to do. Some people like to do map arts, etc. Okay, so I'm short on the build there, so that should really go up a bit higher. I'm not trying to sell the server to you. It's just a case of it is a great community. Come on, I want to fly. Thank you. That was a lucky landing. So I was 3 short, so that's going to have to come up another 3. Three. If I ride the edge, there we go. I was hoping I would land on the trapdoor by doing that. Better eat before I knock these blocks out underneath me. Yeah, the mods are fantastic on here. If there are issues, they get dealt with. Oops. Right, so I want to take 1, 2, 3 blocks out. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That corrects that mistake. Right, so I'm going to need some purple wool to put across the bottom here to stop endermen spawning in there. That is perfectly fine if, as you do you. That's the thing. You do what you enjoy doing and what you feel comfortable doing. Right, so where are you? Carpet. So there's some wool. I think I have a little bit more wool. I know I don't have much, but I've got plenty of string / white wool in storage that I can grab. Just may as well use the purple I've got hidden here somewhere. And concrete powder, emeralds. The emeralds are for the trading hall. This, so obviously, this is a public trading hall hub. Okay. Maybe I've used all the other bits. It's entirely possible. It wouldn't surprise me. Just for some reason I thought I had a few more left. But we all know what thought did. It followed a milk cart and thought it was a wedding. I wish I could hide that better, but unfortunately the only thing I could potentially use is string, I suppose. It's just that balancing... I'm not sure if concrete powder balances very well on string. Yeah, nowhere near enough carpet. I think I may hide a couple of lights under here too. Not too many, just the odd one or two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I put them away because that's what I do. Hey OMG, how are you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day. If not, I hope it gets better really soon. I've done my usual trick and put things in places and not made a mental note where I put them. There we go. You're doing good. That's awesome. I'll get a couple of lights in and then we'll go back to the starter base and see if we can make some more purple carpet. Unless is there a shop in the shopping district that sells wool? Or is it just the public wool farm? And let's grab one more about here. Like I say, I don't want too much light at the bottom. Just a little bit to put onto the book. Then, That's going to be an issue, isn't it? I'm going to have to finagle this because it looks very much like a hollow book there. You have giant sheep heads. It has a giant sheep head. Okay, I will have a look afterwards. First of all, I need to fix the issue of the book that doesn't have a bottom. Right, so nah, that's too narrow. It has to come back here. See if we can figure this bit out. Where's my pick? There's my pick. I can't see it for looking at it. 1, 2, 3. Means I'm going to have to take this up at the sides as well. Just going to take those out for a minute. I'm going to have to pinch some of this carpeting back. Or maybe I'm going to cheat. Yeah. Yeah, I need a bottom of a book. Otherwise, it's going to look really, really weird. It looks nice from the front and a distance. It needs to look a bit nicer up close. Right, so string. Concrete. Like I say, I'm going to cheat a little bit and put in some solid concrete. I could, but I'm hoping I don't need to. I'm not worried about the very back of the book, just the end of the book. Yep. You're going to have to tell a mod on me. I'm cheating. I have a few more of the tiny shards that Liara was awesome enough to give me. There's some blue. $12 of them, so that should be enough. There's a few more of that. Let's get rid of you. So where's the red dye? Yes, I know I'm not a very organised builder. I've already checked that one. There we go. Gives me 12. Not a whole lot. But I can get more. Emeralds. Which one of you has the emeralds in? That's a good thing about working on the public trading hall. And this is where the 4th trading hall is. Thank you for the fireball. That definitely made me jump, especially with the blaze. Yeah, mine too, Gashel. Mine too. Right, so let's see. Let's make some blue dye. Let's make some more purple dye. Right. That gives me plenty. Hi, Takara. Yeah, I'm not surprised. And you tabbed over as well, huh? It's one of those signs that definitely make you jump. You was in the Nether, and a place that sometimes has gas. What can I say? Let's put those away. Let's make some purple wool. Let's go fix this. Because I would really prefer the powder. To get the powder, I can at least put the powder coming back to under here. But if I do that, there's no point. Be careful what I'm breaking. Can I balance powder on string? Or does it fall through? Let's go get some string and see if it actually balances on it. I have a feeling it won't. Yeah, it can definitely be that. But it's also nice to have something in one side while you do. It's either that or potentially I switch it to white wool. But I'd hate to use that much string on to create wool. Right. Oh, it does. If that's the case... Oops, wrong place. I wasn't sure if it would. Come on, Mr. Shulker. Okay. Let's see how I get back there. I get back there from here. So what I think I'm going to put string there instead of double carpet at the front. And torches. Put one of those in here and... Okay. Won't be a second. Take this one up. Get rid of that. Switch this to a string. They make a nice noise. Fall down onto this one, and we can get this one here coming up as well. Oops, one block too high. Oops. Keep on. Okay. Right. Now that I know that string works, I'm going to add this. One there. So let's just put it out. And then we are going to put that back. And once we've got that back, we're going to take a close look. Did I keep the gold on me? I did. That's awesome, because I can take care of this while I'm here. And take care of that too. Yeah. Okay, I'll figure that out in a second. So we're almost there. Alright, so I see Tango's gone live, which is cool. So we'll be heading over to see Tango in a minute or so. I just want to get this little bit finished and then we will do that. Not really sure about this being on here, but I do need it spawn proof. And I better eat something, otherwise I'm going to end up dying, aren't I? Right. So the only thing to do, which should hopefully be a quick job, is bring this border around the back a little bit. Yeah, definitely lots of falling. So, want that. 1, 2, 3. No, that's not what I want. Thank you. It did that because obviously I don't have that in my inventory. Just a few more blocks. Go. And then I think that obviously there's a few bits to finish up, like putting extra glass in, putting carpet on the bottom. And I may put a couple of those over the top. But I like now that we've actually got a bottom of a book. Oops. There we go. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to use some shulkers there, but I don't think I'm going to. Right. Those back. I'm just going to move a little bit over there so we can get a good look at it. And I think it's working well. The red terracotta looks awesome there. Because yes, it looks right for the background a bit. Okay, so we will be heading Tango's way, of course. Won't be a second. Let me just start a raid. And I will see you all over there in a minute or two. You guys have a great rest of your day. I'll be streaming again tomorrow evening at the same time. You take care and have a fantastic time.